Okay, folks, it's that time of the year again for another prediction video. This time we've gone to Spain, España. We're going to predict the 2019-2020 La Liga season. Let's go. That's right, folks, back once again with another prediction video. This time we've gone to España. That's right, predict the 2019-2020 La Liga season. We'll get to that in just 1 second. If you're new to the channel, smash your subscribe button, give you a bang out today with all things La Liga related, Blab and Rose related, football related. We're going to all here under one roof. Skis. Just to let you know that we don't just pick who we want to go out and win the league. We do things the hard way. We predicted each and every one of the matches, and they're scrolling behind me right here, right now, so you can get you can see that I've put in the effort and not just put anybody wherever in the old league. So before we get stuck into the thick of things, a bit of administration, folks, for you. Before we get into the nitty-gritty, I want to let you know that I'll be doing weekly predictions, match day by match day, for La Liga throughout the whole season, from match day number 1 all the way to the end. So you can join me on the channel, give your own thoughts and opinions in the old comment sections for these videos to see how many predictions you can get right and how many I can get right, to see if you can become the prediction king like me, boys and girls. But anyway, let's get cracking and take a little look at how I think the La Liga season will end this season. Okay, folks, we do our predictions of these a little bit different here on the channel. We don't start from the bottom, we start from the middle. That's right, and we're going to start right about 11th spot to drag it out a little bit, kind of a tease, you know what I mean, cheeky. We'll start with 11th spot. Here we go. Who's going to be in 11th? For me, it is Leganes. That's right, a bit of a hokey-pokey team, ups and downs, more towards the bottom of the table. I think this is quite a good, strong finish for them, and again, I did do each and every one of the results, so I'm quite surprised to see them quite as high as that. So a bit of a surprise there for me. Leganes. Into 12th spot we go. Real Betis. Now, these are the names, the official names, I think, for the team, so you might not be familiar with the majority of them. So Real Betis into 12th spot for them. They had an ups and downs survey, more of a shitty season for them last season, but I think they'll be a much better, much safer this time out. Into 13th spot, unlucky for some, it is Eibar. Again, a team that could get sucked into the relegation zone, but unfortunately for them, they'll look like quite safe this season. Into 13th spot. I'll show you the complete table a little bit later on. Show the points difference between these teams. Into 14th spot we go is Osasuna, one of the teams that got promoted from the Segundo division. So they're coming up, and they will hang on for dear life for their return to La Liga. So Osasuna will remain. Villarreal will also stick around for yet another season, finishing in 15th spot for them this time out. Yeah. I can't really talk about too much transfer activity because I'm not familiar as it stands. I've not done my extensive research on especially the smaller teams or the second tier teams within Spain. I do know that Barcelona and obviously Madrid, Athletico Madrid, and some of the other top teams have been quite handy with their transfers. So once those match day predictions that we talked about at the start come around, hopefully I would have had a little bit more knowledge on those transfers, but I'm just going from the end of form last season, what I basically expect from them this season. It's a 16th spot. We've got Granada, another team that got themselves promoted from the Segunda division to La Liga this time, and they will stick around as well. Next up we have Granada. They also got promoted from the Segunda division last time out to the La Liga for the first time in a long chalk. So they keep their heads just above the old drop zone. They must have ploughed through those results towards the back end of it to get themselves out of it, because I did do a midway check and they looked in trouble, but yeah, they managed to stick around this time out. Into 17th spot we go, the luckiest spot in the league, and it is Alaves. Obviously they did an amazing season last time. I'm quite surprised if I see them so low, but I think I also predicted them to finish quite low last time out, and they actually were up flirting with European football last season, so I'm quite surprised to see them struggle, but hey, 3 teams that got to go down. They survived, and I'm sure they'll be happy with sticking around for La Liga for another season. Into 18th spot we go. Here we go, the unluckiest spot in the league, and it is Mallorca. The third of the promoted teams for Segunda division is Mallorca. They will go down. Maybe I'm a little bit hit and miss here. Maybe Osasuna or Granada could also flip-flop these. I don't know in what order they came up, but I believe Mallorca according to my results, they will go down as the third team relegated from La Liga this season. Into the 19th spot, we have Levante. Unfortunately for them, they will also go down and join Mallorca in the second division for the 2020-2021 campaign. And wrapping up the last relegation spot, it is Real Valladolid. They've been knocking on the door for the past few seasons for getting relegated. And I think this is the time they will go down. Now, into the top 10 spots we go. Let's take a look at it. Who is going to finish 10th? It is Athletic Bilbao. That's right. A bit of a hokey-pokey team as well. Up and down all over the shop. I can't really call them really. Sometimes they flirt with European football. Other times they flirt with relegation. So I'm just going to put them right smack dab in the middle with their results. Into ninth spot we go Espanyol. They flirted with top 5, top 4 last season, but ultimately ended up mid-table. So I think this will be a good, strong campaign for them, finishing in 9th. So they should really be quite happy with that kind of finish. Into 8th spot we got my boys out of Spain. This is my team that I kind of keep an eye on. Is Real Sociedad. They finished okay last season, a little bit strong, but ultimately not good enough. But this would be a strong, successful campaign for them, just outside the European spots. But ultimately, sticking around the division, I think that's their aim. But to finish as high as this would be quite an achievement for them. Into 7th spot, we got Celta Vigo. Now this might be a little ambitious as well. I think maybe, I don't know, they could end up swapping spots with Alaves, to be honest with you. So I'm not too sure how they ended up that high, but they've done it. So I'm not going to lie to you. I've done the predictions, and that is where Celta Vigo have ended up. Into 7th spot. Into 6th spot, we have Getafe. Again, a team that just missed out on Champions League football. I think they'll have another good season this time out. If they can keep the majority of the talent that they had last season, they'll be flirting with it once again. But ultimately, I think they'll end up in 6th spot. So here we go. The Power 5 is Sevilla, Valencia, Athletico Madrid, Barcelona, Real Madrid, all them in this hat now. But which order will they come out? Sevilla coming out in 5th. Hopefully I just didn't reveal them to you. Sevilla will be in 5th spot, so they will just miss out on Champions League football this season. Obviously, decent season last campaign. Competed with the big boys for the most part, but ultimately there is a bit of a divide between the top 3 and the rest of the gang. Into 4th spot, it is Valencia. They will finish in the Champions League spots and have a good old season themselves, and they will be happy with Champions League football once again. And into the top 3 we go. It will be Atletico Madrid. Obviously last season they finished 2nd, Real Madrid finishing 3rd. But I think with Zizi's arrival, I think They've brought in some young, good talent as well. There's a bit of a revolving door right now at Real Madrid with a lot of players coming in, coming out. But I think they're getting there. I think Bale is kind of been ousted and he will not feature. And I think this season will be massive for Athletic. Sorry. And into 3rd spot we go. It is Atletico Madrid. That's right. They finished 2nd last time out. 3rd this time out. They have lost Griezmann, but they have brought in one of the hottest prospects in the world of football, as João Felix. He's come in to kind of fill that void. But unfortunately, I don't think he's going to have the nous just yet to come and rip this division apart. But I think Atletico Madrid are not too far away from breaking into that top 2 and maybe competing for a title again. I think the manager Diego Simeone is a governor in this division. I think it's just a matter of time before he's going to get some La Liga titles or more La Liga titles under his belt, and maybe even push further for some Champions League football honours as well. Into 2nd spot we got Zizi. No, we haven't. Surprise, surprise. I thought I actually got Real Madrid in 2nd, but it's Barcelona. That's right. Bringing in a lot of quality talent as well. Is Neymar going to be back? I don't know. I'm recording this on the 17th of July, so quite early. Neymar may return, and it may see the likes of Coutinho, Dembele, Rakitic, all these players that could go out. And there's also a bit of a revolving door for Barcelona right now. A lot of talent coming in, a lot of talent coming out. But I think it's too much, too chaos, too barnstormy right now for Barcelona. Too much going off. And I just think it's too much turmoil, and I think it's too many new faces. That's what I'm trying to get at. And wrapping it up, it is Real Madrid with Zizi in charge. Obviously, he's the legend at Bernabeu. Obviously, got themselves Champions League honours as manager. Never won the La Liga as a manager though, so maybe this will be his year. Obviously a really ropey season last time out. All craziness going on with Real Madrid last season. I think he'll stick it out. He'll be number one, and he'll make sure that Real Madrid come out as number one. As for Champions League football, I think they'll also dominate in that regard as well. What's going to happen with Gareth Bale? Who knows? Will he be actually playing any football whatsoever? It looks like he's been given the cold shoulder out in Spain. He may go into China. He may go somewhere else. He may just rot in the reserves. But if you get paid that kind of money, who cares? But yeah, a lot of new faces as well as Real Madrid, and they're also being linked with some more big money moves as well. They got their business done nice and early, which is good to see. And I think that that could be key, because there's an ongoing transfer drama with Barcelona and Neymar. As long as that drags out, you never know what's gonna go on. But ultimately, I think this will be an exciting division out in Spain. Now, again, I have predicted each and every one of these leagues for you now, but just to show you how the league will pan out in all its glory, I will show you that stuff right about now. So here it is. So Madrid will win it by 1 point. Barcelona will edge into second spot with 2 points clear of Athletico Madrid. Then there's a huge divide between third and fourth, and it is a down the bottom end. It looks like Valladolid relegated quite convincingly, with Levante and Mallorca just getting relegated by 2 points, and Alaves keeping their noses above water. So that is it, folks. If you want to do this yourself, head over to the worldfootball.net website. There is a table calculator for La Liga for all the divisions, so you can get stuck in and do your own shit. And if you do that, I just said stick your own predictions in the comment section down below. Copy paste your table in the comment section down below. I know it's going to take up a whole bit of stuff, but I'd love to see how your league pans out. And again, once again, just to let you know that I will be doing weekly predictions for the La Liga season from match day 1 all the way through to the end. You can participate in that by sticking your predictions in the comment section down below. Just to let you know that that is on this channel, which you're at right here, right now. Make sure you smash the subscribe. It'll save you writing this down and coming back to it later on. There it is again, just because I like doing that. I'll do it again. Whoop. Oh, bit too much. Also, if you are fans of Fantasy Football Premier League, let you know that I'm doing a league of my own for the channel. It's called Blackburn Overseas Cash Cow. It's free to enter. The code is right up there at the gym. Just punch that code in and join the league. Free to enter. I do have cash prizes, boys and girls. Monthly prizes, $10, £10, £10, €10, whatever it is, for Manager of the Month, and $100 or £100, €100, whatever it is, for the winner who comes out on top at the end of the season. I'll be having weekly update videos right here on the channel. Also available some updates via Twitter, so make sure you follow me at Roverseas. It is live. You can get stuck into it right here, right now. I know the season doesn't kick off for a few more weeks yet, but the more the merrier, boys and girls. And again, if you're stuck for stuff to do on a Saturday, you can catch me live over on Twitch. I do live watch-alongs, sort of basically watching Rovers dominate the championship. You can talk to me about La Liga, talk to me about international football, Premier League football, Blackburn Rovers, Spanish recipes, what you're doing, what you're going to do for the rest of the weekend, whatever you want to talk about. I've got 2 and a bit hours to burn. Might as well come along and say hello, and we'll watch the game together. You not really watch it, because if I did, I'll get banned. You know what I mean? You see me, and it's not just me. We have stuff going on in the background. It's a right old laugh. It's a right old laugh. And again, if you want to look at supporting the channel in another way, I am taking Patreon members, boys and girls. If you want to become Patreon members, I'm taking ones for just as little as $1 a month, all the way up to $10 a month. 3 tiers of support. Each offer different perks and privileges. So make sure you check that bad boy. Link to the Patreon stuff down below. And again, you can check me out on these other platforms: Twitter, Twitch, Roverseas, right in the middle there, bad boy. And yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for you today, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the thumbs up, give it some loving so it pops up in the old algorithm, and make sure you smash the subscribe, boys and girls. New videos every single day right here on the channel, and we are focusing a little bit on La Liga once the season gets underway. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and again, make sure you give me your own thoughts and opinions in your comment section down below. Where do you think Barcelona and the 2 Madrids will finish in this season? Who do you think will go down? Give me your thoughts and opinions in your comment section down below. I'll do it all again. Some way, somehow, someday soon. We'll do Italy soon, once they get their act together and release their fixtures. Until then, thumbs up, subscribe. Ciao for now. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.